Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Amazon training. For this video, I'm gonna teach you how to navigate Amazon Seller Central. So as you can see here, I'm already logged in to this account. So this is a sample seller's account. So this is the sellercentral.amazon.com. So it means that this is in United States. This is the country here. So as you can see here, the account is healthy. And this is the name or the store name, the CMT exports. So you can see it there. So this is the dashboard, as you can see, right? So let's try to navigate it. So up here at the right top corner, you can see here the Seller Central Assistant, the AI, which if you click that one, you can see the Seller Assistant here, which you can analyze the sales and traffic trends. You can ask for inventory details of the best sellers, summarize my global expansion opportunities, how do I increase my sales, check my account health and violations, identify my top listing issues, and etc. here. You can also ask how to create listings and some other details here. The AI will teach you how to do it. You can also customize your message to the AI assistant. So here you can type in and then you can send, and then they will give you the details on how to do it. You can click some links and you can see, for example, how to submit certificates for dangerous goods. Just send that one. Then you just need to wait. And then as you can see here, they will send you a safety data sheet SDS. If you click this arrow here, it will go you to this page, the Amazon Seller University. So yeah, you can download the PDF or submit your safety data sheet. So that's how easy it is to um get the page that you want. So you can just ask the AI. Before there was no seller assistant in Amazon Seller, so you really need to you really need to memorize where it is, where you can search it, where you can find the links or the page where you need to submit some certificates or escalate things. So sometimes we also used forums before. So there are forums here, as you can see. So you can like see more here. Okay, let's go back to the top right here. You can also see this one. I think these are the announcements. Yes, fresh from the nest. So you can see all the announcements here or the news from the Amazon. And here you can see the messages. As you can see here, this one, the message part here. These are the messages that you can receive from your customer if they have complaints or if they want refund. Sometimes they will message you, and here you can see it. You can click all, then you can see everything there. And then you can also send them responses. Yeah, you can send them messages and it will show you the resolved ones and reported unresolved. So yeah, that's it. And then how about the question mark here at the top right? So if you click that, you can ask for help and resources. You can manage the support cases that you have submitted before, or you can go to Seller University where you can see everything is in there. You can see some details that will give you info or information about all about Amazon sellers. So it will teach you how to list things, to submit things, or something like that. Okay, let's go first into get help and resources. All right, as you can see here, get help and resources. Would you like help with today? You can quickly take care of the most things here or contact us when needed. So you can create a new issue here. So you can select issue to resolve, inventory lost in FBA warehoused. If you can see that the shipment are missing or there are some that is missing, so you can request for, investigation, or they can request to reconcile, or you can request for refund or reimbursed missing inventory in the fulfillment centers. And we have here submit a reimbursement claim dispute. So this is where you ask for reimbursement, and sometimes if they will reject your case, or they will reject your reimbursement request, you can ask them to reevaluate the reimbursement claims. We also have here FBA returns reimbursement. So what's the difference here? This one are the FBA returns. So it means that, for example, there is one product that has been ordered by the customers, and because sometimes customers, if they don't like the product, or if the quality of the product is not good, if there's problem with the packaging, or they just want to return it, they will automatically return it to Amazon without you knowing. Okay, you just find it on your orders that it has been returned, and they will ask for a refund. So you can actually ask for reimbursement on that. If you find that it's your product is good, you can escalate that, and then you can get reimbursement. So, if you have problem, and the next one here, the title, description, and bullet points update. So, if you have problem updating the title, updating the description, and the bullet points, sometimes we optimize the listing, and if still not changed within 24 to 48 hours, we escalate that to seller support. So you can actually ask them to fix incorrect or missing details on the detail page, like title, bullet points, or description, or sometimes some other details such as pricing. For example, you change it, or you put a discounted price or sale priced today, and you can see that it's still the same price tomorrow or the other day. You can actually raise a dispute on that. You can escalate that to the seller support, and they can change it on their system. Okay, next is the AWD transportation and logistics. So get support for storage like AWD, transport, AGL, PCP send, and off Amazon channels like MCD, MCF. These are all logistics, guys. For the AWD, that stands for Amazon Warehousing Distribution, which Amazon's bulk storage and inventory distribution service. Instead of sending inventory directly to FBA fulfillment centers, you first send it to Amazon's AWD warehouses, and then Amazon automatically replenishes your FBA inventory as needed. So you can raise a dispute if there are missing shipments, or something like that also. And the next one here is that listing not buyable. So sometimes you can see that your listing is active but no one is buying it. You can raise a dispute on that, or you can escalate it to the seller support. Or if it's inactive or block listings, oops, let's go back to that first. Oh gosh, wait. I mistakenly clicked this one. Okay. So if you can see that the listing, so in your inventory page, you can see all of your listings there. So if you can see that the listing is inactive, or if it's blocked by Amazon, then you don't know why, or there's no reason that has given to you in, you cannot find it in the performance notifications or wherever it is. You can actually ask the seller support to check on their back end, to check on their system, what's the problem, what's the needed information, or what's the needed documents to submit so that you can comply it. So yeah. And then the next one, if you have questions about the brand, if you want to register your brand, or if the seller or your client has a brand and you want to ask things if there are problems, such as you want the seller wants to update the brand information or the brand name on the detail page, you can ask that. Okay. So add a product. So sometimes you can see this 5461, 5665, 8572, 8541. These are the common errors that you can see if there are problems with the listing that you are creating or the product that you are listing. So you just need to ask the seller support, how can you fix it? Or if you already know how to fix it, because sometimes there are some errors that it's really easy to fix with your own knowledge. If you already have knowledge about it, then it's really easy to fix. But there are sometimes that, there's a glitch in their system. Sometimes there's a problem that needs to troubleshoot. So you can ask the seller support about that. And the last one here is the inventory damage in FBA warehouse. So we can request to reconcile or reimburse for inventory damage or disposed of in warehouse. So sometimes there are damage or missing units in the warehouse, and it's the Amazon warehouse mistake. So you can actually ask them to reconcile or to check and investigate it, and then you can ask for reimbursement. Or sometimes if they mistakenly disposed your product, you can ask for reimbursement for that. Okay, so you just need to choose anything here that's relevant to what is your needed. So for example, the problem is titled description. You can just click that and you can choose what attribute, like title, product description, bullet points, and then for example title, then you need to put the ASIN. Okay, let's try to get ASIN. So let's go here. So for example, okay, for example, this product right here, you can copy that and then go to here and then put that ASIN number here and then just continue on that. Okay, you can see resolve your issue. There's no information for that Drupal title in catalog, And then you can either contact an associate or you can say that, oh, my issue is resolved. So you can click it here. If you want to contact an associate, actually they will ask you some other details. So you can put that here. You can put the SKU. The SKU is this one here, the blue one. Okay. And then we can put that, and you can put a summary on what you need to, ask to the seller support, and you can click continue. And then and it will show you the next page will be the chat box already, sorry, where you can have conversation with the seller support. Okay, that's all done for the get help and resources. Let's go back here and manage support cases. You can actually go here in the if once you're in the get help and resources page already, you can also see the manage support cases here. So we'll show you the page. These are all the cases, um just all the cases that you have submitted before, or you have submitted, and then if it's answered or no, or if it's still pending, you can see it there, what date, here, last Amazon reply, then you can view it, and then you can see all of the problems and the solution that they have given you. Okay, if you want to click that here in the top right, just go back there, manage support cases, still the same, okay? All right, so let's go to the Seller University. Like what I said earlier, these are all information that you can learn within Amazon Seller Central. So you can browse by topic. As you can see here, selling on Amazon 101. So it will teach you the basics here. Yeah, adjust your, it will show you the essential seller essential features, adjust your account settings, discover what programs are available to help set new sellers up for success, and then list your products, fulfill and ship orders, grow your account, register your brand, specialty selling. So these are the basics, or these are, yeah, the basic things that you can learn to navigate the Amazon Seller Central. So if you have Amazon Seller Central, you can actually create one even that you're in the Philippines. So you just need to put all your details, you can select an individual account and then you can just submit. And then Amazon will actually send you an OTP directly to your house. And once you receive that, you just need to submit it to Amazon Seller. And that's it. You can have the Amazon Seller account. So here, if you want to learn more about, Amazon Seller navigation or how to list products and everything, so you can go here in the Seller University and they will teach you how. As you can see here at the top right, there's also live events. So there's are just, um, live events with Amazon. And then you can actually also navigate it here in the topics. So yeah, take a self-guide course. So new product success for brand owners. I think this is actually a video. Yes, the video that you will watch. And list your first product. It will also teach you how to list your product. It covers essential pre-listing preparation, explains important listing terminology and attributes, and demonstrates various methods for listing your products. So yeah, this is quite nice here where you can learn more if you want to learn more about Amazon Seller Central. So advertise and grow. This is all about advertisement or the it will show you the sponsored products, spending on Amazon ads, set up your budgets and everything. Okay. And then if you want to also learn from sellers like you or like the seller or the client, you can actually watch the tutorial videos here also. So, okay, that's done there. Let's go to the top right again. So you can see there's a cog here. So or the settings, you can see. Just click that. You can see the account and notifications. Under this, user permissions, your info and policies, and there's also settings. English, so this is where you can change the language of the account, okay? Default selling experience, you can go back to the old feature if you click the Seller Central. Do you know where I click that one? If you go here, the Seller Central here, it will show you the old dashboard. So this is the old dashboard, as you can see. So it's kind of different here because this is a new thing, like this is a new dashboard. And this one is quite complicated. I find this new dashboard quite complicated rather than this one. This is really simple as for me, okay? Because I think maybe because I've been using the old dashboard since before, and this is really new. Okay, let's go first in the account and notification. If you click that, it will show you the account health performance notifications also. Let's go to account health. Okay. So in here, you can see account health rating. So actually, this is the when you create an Amazon Seller Central, automatically you are at 200 account health rating. This will be more if your standing is good, like really, really good, or you know, um, you can increase this one. Here you can see here account health, customer service performance, product policy compliance, shipping performance reports. Under this are orders with defects, performance over time, and you can see here eligibilities, voice of the customer. So if you go to performance notifications, you can also see all the emails that the important emails that that your seller central, I mean the Amazon has sent you in your email. So, your clients will be the one to receive this one. Just for example, this one. Due to non-compliance with Informed Consumers Act. So this was sent to December 1, 2025, but that was already resolved. Okay, let's go back here in the account health. So in here, need help, speak to an account health specialist to learn more about the account health. Click here. So you can see the yellow button here, contact us. So you cannot be able to contact the Amazon account health specialist if you don't have the phone number here. So you need to put the phone number in the email of your client here. That's why he has this yellow button here. So if you click that one, this page, oh, I'm not authorized. Okay, because I don't have access to it. I'm just gonna close this. Okay, and what's the next thing? Okay, customer service performance. Let's see. In here, you can see there's no order defect rate. Usually this will be you will have order defect rate. This is usually happening with FBM or the fulfilled by seller, because in fulfilled by Amazon, um, so Amazon is the one who is fulfilling the product or shipping the product to your customers. So there are total orders here 126. So no order defect rate. And you also have here, you can see the defect type. So there's negative feedback, A to Z guarantee claims, chargeback claims, percentage of orders with a defect, count of orders with a defect. I cannot show you something here in the percentage because there's no defect rate of on this client, okay? But here is the explanation. So order defect rate is a key measure of your ability to provide a good customer experience, and it's all orders with a defect defined below as percentage of total orders during a given 60-day time period. So you can see it there. And if you want to view more about this policy, you can just click that. Or if you want to ask other sellers in the forum, you can actually click that. All right, let's go back here. So after the customer performance, let's go to product policy compliance, where you can see everything that's, you need to submit certificate. All right. So for the policy compliance, it will show you here if the listing has been blocked or suppressed by Amazon, if they ask for certificates, for example, dangerous goods, if the product that you listed is with battery, for example, cell phone. Oh, that's quiet. Okay. Let's see what product. Mini electric fan. Okay, so yeah, mini portable fan. So usually that has batteries, right? So for those products with batteries, Amazon will ask for MSDS or material safety data sheet. So they will put that here. Reason, they will put it's dangerous good, something like that, and then they will put the date on when they notice that it needs, MSDS, or it needs to submit certificate. What was impacted, it will show you here the product at the risk sales. So, if you got like 100 sales already, so it will be at risk because you already have sales in that. So you need to submit certificate as soon as possible. Action taken. So you can see it here. If you submitted the certificate, if it's pending or no. Account health rating impact. So they will tell you if that product, or if that suppression, or if that product will that can affect your account. Sorry, if that can affect your account. And what are the next steps. It will show you here. It will actually give you like buttons there where you can click and submit the certificates or some other information that you can comply. Okay. And next one here at the top, shipping performance. Okay, on-time delivery rate. So target over 90%. Okay, this is not applicable for FBA, on-time delivery rate. Other than if you're the one who is um if you're the one who's fulfilling it, you really need to be mindful on the delivery rate, and the delivery date, because sometimes Amazon is really strict, and if the customers will not receive the product within the agreed time, they will raise an escalation to Amazon. Maybe would ask for a refund. Yeah. And the next is to reports order with defects performance over time. Order orders with defects. So yeah, it will show you here those information with the name itself, orders with defects. And performance over time, it will show you the performance of the of your account. So as you can see, date range, you can see here total orders at the or date range. So it's good that there's no late shipments. Yeah, because Amazon is doing the shipments for this client. This one, order with defects, negative feedback, A to Z guarantee claims, chargeback claims. Okay, that's good. And then eligibility is right here. Okay. To be enrolled, you must meet the following criteria. As you can see here. Actually, this is I'm not going to explain everything here because it's not really important. So yeah. But if you want to check that later, you can actually check it here. Okay. Voice of the customer. This is also one of the important to see. As you can see, you can see the total orders, the star rating here. It will show you the count health here. I mean the listing health, very poor. So yeah, we'll show you here. So what is your goal here is to get this excellent. Get this one. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So yeah, it matters actually because if you click this one, this is for example this product. You can see here out of 37, uh all 37 ratings here, there's only 4 out of 5. So there are some here like 8% 1 star, 12% 2 star, 5% 3 stars, and 17% 5 stars, and 58% is 5 stars. See, actually this is the main ones that you can see on the page if you search for this kind of product, and it will show you all of the listings in Amazon seller. You can see there your competitors listings and yours. So the first thing that you can see is the title, the main image, the ratings, this one, and the pricing. Yeah, that's 4. I think that 4 is the face of the listing. Okay, so you need to be mindful on that. Okay, what's next? Oh, by the way, it will also show you the reason here. So performance or quality not adequate, like 66%. Okay. All right. I think we are finished with the account health though. So let's go back here in the settings tab, right? And then let's go to account and notifications. I think we're done with performance notifications already because I showed you that earlier. So that's part of that's next to account health. So let's go to user permissions. Okay, so as you can see here, this is where you can This is where you can give access or admin to your employee. If they have employees, you can add it here. You can just add a name, email address, the account role, and the status. So, yep, let's go to your info and policies. Okay, so here you can see profile. This is where you can upload seller logo. You can put about the business of your client here. You can put the summary. Profile logo, you can put it here. Featured image, you can put that here. Wait, somebody's calling. All right. Okay. Primary business activity, you can put if they're manufacturer, if they're distributor, retailer, or you can say I'd rather not answer. Year established, so it was when their business started, their seller store started, you can put that there also. And then you can also put annual revenue, number of employees, business address, and so on here. Okay. Oh, they're asking also diverse business identity if Asian owned, black owned, you can select one here, or you can choose not applicable or choose not to identify and save. Okay, so shipping, you can also put some other details here like shipping policy and privacy policy. You can put that here. It will actually show you at the down below of the storefront. Okay. And then gift services, tax, frequently asked questions. This is the questions that commonly the customers ask to the seller. For example, what's the quality of the product? Do you offer refund, for example? Custom help pages. Yeah, you can put that here also. And certifications and credentials. So this one is quite also important for some other sellers, especially if they're doing like B2B. Okay. Yeah. So let's go back here. Then let's go to settings. Account settings, notification preferences, login settings, 222. Let's go first here, account settings. Okay, this actually will show you everything that's, important. So first you can see there the store status. So there are 3 countries under Americas, and the listing status here are all active. So the selling on Amazon, this is where you can change the you can upgrade the account of the uh, to professional to access some advanced tools, or you can downgrade it to individual. Okay, and I think in USA, in United States, professional account, you need to pay for $39.99. So to be in a professional plan. And in UK, you need to pay for 25.50 pounds plus VAT, so 30 pounds. Show you here the sponsored products, fulfillment by Amazon. So it's registered, and this one is Amazon Pay. I'm not familiar to this. Customer service by Amazon, Amazon Business B2B. Okay. All right. Let's go back to that page. So, that's the account overview. Now let's go to payment information here. So I don't want to explain anything here or show you anything here because it's very confidential, okay? So for I just want to explain this one, each one. deposit methods here, you can see the bank account that the seller using to receive money from Amazon. Okay, that's what you need to remember. The charge method is where the bank account or the credit card information that the seller has put here so that Amazon can charge them. So you need to remember that when you create the Amazon seller account, you cannot proceed without putting this too. I mean, this is very important, this charge method here. They will ask for credit card statement. I mean, yeah, credit card information first, and then they will ask for credit card statement. So it's, so that it's a proof that it's really yours, for example, and the information that you has input in your Amazon seller account is the same with the charge method. Nowadays, what I notice is actually Amazon is really strict when it comes to information. So they want it to be the same, like really the same with what you have on the billing statement, with what the seller has on the billing statement, and on their Amazon seller information. So it should be the same. The name and the card and the name and the seller account should be the same. Um, the address should be the same, like really the same. The order should be the same. The numbers, if it's capitalized, it should be capitalized. If it's lowercase, it should be lowercase. And the order should be the same. This one, invoice order payment settings. This is where you can see all of the invoice, the order, charge method for advertising. You can actually put two charge method. So charge method for the seller essential, and then if you are doing advertising, you can also put the charge method there, different from the seller essential. Okay, that's all here. And then the business information is quite confidential also. So I'm not gonna show you everything. I'm just gonna explain each one of this. So the business address and phone number, you know that by itself here, address and phone number. So that's the business address and phone number. You put there. And then your merchant token, actually this is the assigned token or number, or it's like a code that is assigned to each seller account. You know, you they that seller only has this account. No other seller, can take this with you, something like that. Okay, you can actually use the merchant token to dispute something, to raise something, or to escalate something to seller support. Sometimes they will ask for merchant token, especially with regards to like payment information or business information. Okay, the business insurance, I'm not sure about this, but yeah, I think it's more on like, yeah, insurance basic. So yeah, this is the business insurance. Manage your brands, where you can, yeah, where you can manage your brand there. Language for feed processing report. And then legal entity, this is where you can actually see all of the information such as business information, business type, and so on. Okay. Display name, it will actually show you the store name, country, and who owns this. So yeah, that's the basic one. Next is the shipping and returns information. So you can put here the return address, and you can edit here the shipping settings and international returns providers. By shipping preferences, you can actually do that also. So this settings here, or this page right here, sometimes it's not applicable, to VAs or to us, because it's already set up by the client itself. And we just need to, manage their account without us, like, accessing this kind of pages here. So I'm just gonna show you how to navigate, the Seller Essential, because if your customer, or I mean your client, will ask you, where can I see this page, at least you already know where you will go, or yeah, where you can click, so that you can go to that page. And then tax information. So in USA, actually, automatically, you need to declare, you're already declaring tax information once you created the Amazon Seller Essential. So for example, you created the Amazon Seller Essential for one client today, and after 24 to 48 hours, they have given access to that already, and they will ask you information, such as this, like tax information. And you just need to ask to your client if they are business registered or just an individual taxpayer, okay? But in UK, you really need to, because some of my clients in UK, they are, what is this? They are tax exempt. They're only individual seller. So I need to declare that they are tax exempt, so that the Amazon will not charge them VAT. Okay. All right. Account management. So this is where you can see notification preferences. I think in the notification preferences, you will need to put, uh, I mean, you need to, yeah, you need to put, I mean, you need to enable, if you want to, receive notification from Amazon. And then the second one, login settings here. For example, your client wants to change the name, the email password, and security settings. So you can enable actually two-way authentication here. So you can do that, or you can change the or you can use the cell phone number, or the um yeah, the what is it, the authenticator app for the security settings. So yeah, downgrade account. That's where you can actually, if you're in a professional plan, like what I said earlier, you can downgrade your account from professional to individual. And the last thing here is the close account. So please don't close the account. Okay. So if you have given access to the settings, don't go near here. And then, because, if you accidentally close the account, and then later on, in the next page, it will ask you to verify if you want to close the account. Do not do that. But, sometimes they have not given access into this page. So yeah, I think that's better. But please, if you have access, do not click the close account. Okay, because maybe client can sue you. So yeah, okay, English, that's very common here. You need to change the language into different languages around the world. Okay, default selling experience. So this is what I mean earlier. There's a classic version, or the old version of the dashboard, the classic one, and this one is the new Seller Central. So I don't need to show you anything in there already. Okay. I think that's it for now for this video. This is to mainly navigate all the tabs here at the top of the page here at the block bar. I haven't done the add products, explore services, and anything on the three lines top left here, because this is the main navigation. This is our next topic for next video, okay? But for now, that's all for all the that's all for the what is that, buttons here at the top of the page of the seller account.